Question number 1. Law of effect was introduced by options. Option number 1, Skinner. B.F. Skinner was an American psychologist and he was the founder of operant conditioning. Option number 2, Thorndike. Yes, this is the right answer. Thorndike introduced the law of effect. And option number 3, Piaget. John Piaget was Swiss psychologist who is famous for his theory of cognitive development. And fourth one, Binet. Alfred Binet was French psychologist and he is famous for creating the first intelligence test. Right answer is option number 2, Thorndike. Question number 2. The animal which was used in puzzle box experiment. Options. 1. Rat. Rat was used in Skinner's experiment on operant conditioning. Option number 2. Dog. Dog was used in Ivan Pavlov's experiment on classical conditioning. Option number 3. Cat. Cat was used in Thorndike experiment called puzzle box experiment. Option number 4. Chimpanzee was used Coil's experiment on insight learning. So correct answer is option number 3, cat. Question number 3. Trial and error learning was proposed by options. 1. Pavlov. He was the founder of classical conditioning. Option number 2. Skinner. B.F. Skinner was founder of operant conditioning. Option number 3. Ebbinghaus. Ebbinghaus was founder of experimental study of memory. And fourth one, Thorndike. Yes, this is the right answer. Trial and error learning was proposed by Thorndike. Question number 4. How many primary laws of learning were stated by Thorndike based on his experiment? Options 3, 2, 6, 8. The right answer is option number 1, 3. There are 3 basic laws of learning called primary laws of learning. They are law of readiness, law of exercise, law of effect. Question number 5. Who was the founder of laws of learning? Options 1. Skinner. Option number 2. Thorndike. Option 3. Pavlov. Option 4. Binet. The right answer is option number 2. Thorndike. Question number 6. Which principle of Thorndike support the transfer of learning? Options. Law of readiness, law of multiple response, law of exercise, law of identical elements. Law of readiness and law of exercise are the laws of learning. Law of multiple response is the secondary laws of learning. Here, right answer is fourth one, law of identical elements. Law of identical elements state that according to Thorndike, transfer of learning takes place from one situation to another to the extent that both situations have identical or common elements. Learning transfers from one situation to another only if the two situations have common elements. See, if two tasks look alike or use the same skills, learning from one will help in the other. If they are very different, learning will not transfer much. For example, a child learns addition in mathematics. Later, child uses the same addition skill while adding money in a shop because both tasks have common elements. Here, numbers and additions are the identical elements. So, learning transfers. For example, if the child learns addition and then tries to ride a bicycle, there is no similarity, so that there is no transfer of learning here. Question number 7. The law of effect is most connected with concept of options. Exercise. Option 2. Practice. Option 3. Repetition. Option 4. Reinforcement. Exercise, practice, repetition, these are all fall under law of exercise. The fourth one, reinforcement, is the right answer. Question number 8. The law of effect is also known as Options: unsatisfactory and unpleasant. Option number 2, repetition and practice. Option number 3, pleasure and pain. Option number 4, learning by selection and connection. Interest, confidence, and ready to learn, these are all come under the law of readiness. And repetition, practice, drills, and reviews, these are all fall under the law of exercise. And satisfaction, meaningful and understandable guidance, praise, encouragement, reinforcement, pleasure and pain, motivation, these are all fall under the law of effect. So the right answer is pleasure and pain. Option number 3, pleasure and pain, is the right answer. Trial and error learning theory is also known as learning by selection and connection and puzzle box experiment. Question number 9. E.L. Thorndike is known as father of options: psychology, behaviorism, educational psychology, gestalt psychology. Father of psychology is Wilhelm Wundt. Father of behaviorism is John B. Watson. Father of educational psychology is E.L. Thorndike. Father of gestalt psychology is Max Wertheimer. So the right answer is option number 3, educational psychology. Question number 10. The law of exercise is also known as options: reinforcement. It is come under the law of effect. Option number 2, law of action tendency. It is fall under the law of readiness. Option number 3, pleasure and pain. It is come under the law of effect. Option number 4, law of use and disuse, is also known as law of exercise. The right answer is fourth one. Question number 11. E.L. Thorndike was an options. Option number 1, Swiss psychologist. Jean Piaget is Swiss psychologist. Option number 2, Russian psychologist. Ivan Pavlov is Russian psychologist. American psychologist. E.L. Thorndike was an American psychologist. Option number 3 is the right answer. Question number 12. In the Thorndike SR bond theory of learning process, what is the key element that leads to learning? Options: imitation, reinforcement, punishment, random action followed by a satisfying outcome. Option number 1, imitation. It is the part of social learning theory of Albert Bandura. Option number 2, reinforcement and punishment are related to Skinner's operant conditioning. Fourth one, random action followed by a satisfying outcome, is the right answer. Question number 13. Which of the following is not a secondary law of learning according to Thorndike? Option number 1, law of effect. Option number 2, law of multiple response. Option number 3, law of primacy. Option number 4, law of recency. Secondary laws of learning are law of primacy, law of recency, law of intensity of stimulus, law of multiple response, law of mental set or attitude, law of response by analogy, law of associative shifting, law of partial activity. These are the secondary laws of learning. Here law of effect is the primary laws of learning. So the right option is option number 1, law of effect. Question number 14. According to Thorndike's law of effect, a response followed by a satisfying state of affairs will be options: forgotten, option number 2, weakened, option number 3, unaffected, option number 4, strengthened. The right answer is option number 4, strengthened. Question number 15. Thorndike is associated with options: functionalism, constructivism, structuralism, behaviorism. William James associated with functionalism, John Piaget associated with constructivism. Wilhelm Wundt and Edward Titchener associated with structuralism. Thorndike is associated with behaviorism. The right option is fourth one, behaviorism. Question number 16. Who is the founder of trial and error learning theory? Options: Koehler, Gestalt, Thorndike, Pavlov. The right answer is third one, Thorndike. Question number 17. Thorndike has not given this law of learning. Options: law of readiness, law of effect, law of observation, law of exercise. Option number 3, law of observation is the right answer. Remaining law of readiness, law of effect, and law of exercise are the primary laws of learning. Question number 18. Which of the following is a supplementary law of learning according to Thorndike? Options: law of readiness, law of multiple response, law of exercise, law of effect. Supplementary laws of learning is also known as secondary laws of learning. Here multiple response is the supplementary law of learning.